Number 10, they don't have clear financial goals. Every financial decision should start with clear and well-defined financial goals. They help you get your finances in order and give you a sense of purpose, and you won't feel responsible for your financial decisions without them. When you plan for the future and set financial goals, you tell yourself what to do. For example, if you want to be debt-free in 3 years and you can use that financial goal to make a plan to help you reach that goal. If you don't want to be broke, you should first set a goal and define when you want to achieve that goal. Number 9, they borrow money to buy unnecessary things. Most people are financially broke because they borrow money to make expensive purchases that they can't afford, including credit card debt. Primarily, people take loans to buy assets that lose value over time, such as cars. I'm not a financial genius, but the best way to get rich is to do things that grow your money, not to pay someone extra for something that loses value. Number 8, they don't have an emergency fund. A 2018 study by the Federal Reserve Board found that almost 1/3 of households would have to sell something or borrow money to come up with $400 for an emergency. If you are still not ready for a typical $400 unexpected cost, you'll have to find other ways to pay for it, like going into credit card debt. Then it will be hard to save money for an emergency fund and pay off a debt. If you don't plan for financial emergencies, you're setting yourself up for financial disaster. So start to save for the emergency fund from today. Number 7, they don't have a budget. One of the main reasons why most people go bankrupt is because they don't stick to a budget. A recent study shows that only 41% of Americans stick to a budget. And if you don't have a budget, how will you know where your money is going? Budgeting lets you plan, track, and look at how you spend your money. It's the best way to reach your financial goals. Most people are broke because they make bad choices with their money. It would be best to track how much you spend at the grocery store, restaurants, and stores. Number 6, they make impulse purchases. You're waiting for your turn, then you see something you like and put it in your cart without thinking twice. Does that sound familiar? Most people who shop at supermarkets buy things at the moment. A single impulse buy probably won't hurt their finances, but a series of purchases will. If you need to know where your money is going and you've lost control of your finances, keeping a monthly spending log will help you figure out where it's going. By making a budget, you can figure out how much you have left over after paying bills and saving. So make a list before shopping and stick to it. Before I show you the more exciting and valuable money-saving tips, please hit the like button. And if you find the video useful at any point, subscribe to encourage my efforts. Thank you. Number 5, they spend money to impress people. Dave Ramsey says that we buy things we don't need, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't like. It means if you were trying to impress other people by spending money, it will put you in debt faster than anything else. People often buy things to show off because they feel that they look rich and other people will be impressed by them. Even though this sounds silly, many people think and act this way, and it happens all the time. You might feel happy when you spend a lot of money to look good, but that happiness will only last for a while. So live below your means, live for yourself, and don't care about others' opinions. Number 4, they use credit cards frequently. Credit card debt is bad, and I don't think that's a secret. Not only does it make your spending habits more complicated, but it also comes with high interest rates. The interest rates are so high that if you don't work hard to pay off your credit card debt, you could stay in debt for the rest of your life. Credit card debt is the worst thing that can happen to your finances, and it's a big reason why so many people are broke. Number 3, they don't invest. It's important to know that saving money won't make you rich. You have to put your money to work if you want to get rich, and that means making steady investments for a long time. Do you know the difference between people who are broke and rich? People who are poor pay interest, while those who are rich earn it. So if you want to be safe, you need to do 2 things. Don't go into debt and start investing as soon as possible. Number 2, they have expensive habits. One thing that keeps poor people from getting ahead is that they have a lot of expensive habits. One expensive habit that costs more money than most people think is smoking. At $7 per pack, a smoker who smokes 1 pack of cigarettes daily spends more than $200 per month on cigarettes. How many smokers would say they don't have enough money to save $200 on one for their future? Often eating out is another expensive habit. It means you eat out often, sometimes more than you eat at home. People don't think twice about spending $50 on a restaurant meal. But if you live from paycheck to paycheck, avoiding this kind of expense 2, 3, or 4 times a week can make a big difference. Number 1, they don't pay themselves. Paying yourself first is one of the easiest ways to improve your finances, but most people don't. It is because most people don't spend their money wisely. When trying to go ahead, it's essential to know that saving money alone is rarely enough to build wealth. You need to put your money to work consistently over a long time and invest in yourself as much as possible. Learn new skills which help you reach your goals faster. Friends, I hope you got to learn something from this video. Please subscribe and hit the like button for more content like this. Thank you for giving your valuable time.